Hey you guys, it's Lacey. So welcome back for another house building video. That came out weird, but sorry about that. Anyways, this house is called Contemporary Elegance, and it's a very super modern contemporary home. If you guys have been subscribed to me for a long time, you know that I don't really build modern houses all that much. I usually stick to more of a traditional style home. But I decided to go ahead and, try my hand again at some more modern houses. I don't know if you guys will like it. I hope so. Basically here I'm just going in and figuring out the layout, which this does change. I wanted these two like pillars, or like these two like stone things coming out of the middle of the house like that, but it actually ends up not going up that high because I thought that those just go up way too high above the house. So I end up using roof pieces, which you'll see shortly what I end up doing, and it kind of takes me a while to figure out how I want to do it, and it's not exactly 100% how I would have chose to do it, but we don't have constrained floor elevations, so kind of just got to deal with it for the time being, I guess. Yeah, so this part does end up changing a little bit, but just that top part where I feel like them stone parts just go way too high up above the house. Like I wanted them to only be like maybe 1/3 of that height above the house, so you'll see shortly that that will change. And so I'm going in real quick to just figure out the front entrance of the house so that I have an idea of what I want to do. I use the large windows on the top and the bottom to make it look like they kind of overlap a little bit, to make it look like they're just all one windows with like little ones in the middle, as you can see. So this is like sort of like a beginning of what you're going to see of how I'm going to do the roof part here. I'm going to extend these pieces out just a little bit to make them just a tad bit wider, and then I'm going to put two roof pieces facing the opposite directions like that. So I think it's like pretty much at the height that I want it to be. It's just like with the roof pieces on the ends sticking out like that, I normally wouldn't have wanted that, but I think it gives it a little bit of character when it's like that, so I'm not 100% unsatisfied with that. And because I did that, I sort of had to like go in and fix this area right here, which was the entrance area to the house, and then I decided to just go ahead and start with the layout of the house, which is pretty awesome, if I may say so myself. I really like the way it turned out. There is, oh gosh, what is it? This house has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. One of them bathrooms is a master, yeah, it's a master bathroom, and this right here is a garage, but it's not furnished, so I just sort of put it in, but if you guys want to turn it into something else, feel free. I really like the idea of having them glass windows look like they're a garage door. I just really like that. I thought it was a cute idea. So it takes me a few minutes to figure out what I want to do with the colors on the outside of the house, as far as, what sort of different colors I wanted to use and whatnot. So I think that what you see here is, there's a few things that change, yeah, like that, and you'll see shortly a few things that change. This room that I'm doing right here is the family room, where there will also be a balcony up top there. So like basically this house, like the main living section of the house is on the 2nd floor, and then like all the bedrooms, and then there's a family room, that's all on the ground floor. So it's kind of like opposite of what I would normally do, because I would normally do the bedrooms upstairs and the main living space downstairs, but this is a contemporary house that I usually don't build, so I wanted to make it a little bit different, so that's what I did. And I really love how that like in the front of the house, like where them windows like come out in that one little section. Like I really like that, and it actually turns out being super cute. And that ends up being the main living room, like the, you know, because like the upstairs is the main living space, but it's all sort of like one room. It's like, yeah, it's all like together. It's like an open floor plan up there. So alright, so now I'm gonna go in and start on the gardening, which there's actually a decent amount of gardening. Like I even do like I use like very tropical and deserty, you know, a mix of both in this build with like palm trees, and I love them bamboo trees, and I use a lot of fountains like around the entire house, like pretty much a ton of fountains. I just go crazy with fountains. So my kids are laughing upstairs being crazy playing, but if you guys can hear that. So yeah, I go pretty crazy with the gardening. I mean, not really crazy, just, you know, I try and make it look natural, but also like, you know, somebody had done some work and stuff. So I don't know, a good mix of both, I would say. So yeah, I really like it though. So I put these fountains in like right along this family room, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous from inside the family room when you're looking out with all the fountains going off. I just think it looks absolutely gorgeous, and I think you guys will really like it. The other fountain on the other side of the house, obviously there's no windows on that, you know, where the garage is on that side. So you can't really see it from the inside of the house, but if you guys wanted to add windows there, you could. It's just that I didn't really like the idea of having windows on that side. So, and like I said, I made that to be a garage. I just didn't furnish it because, to be honest, I was like getting really sick of furnishing towards the end of this house, and I was like, oh man, I really don't want to furnish that garage, because I don't know, I get really weird about garages. Like, I'm not very good with furnishing garages, so, and especially when we really don't have many like items as of right now to put in the garage. But I like the idea of having garages. Like, most houses are going to have garages, you know, some won't, but most will, and that's sort of like my theme with when I build houses. I try and make them look as realistic as possible, for the most part. Sometimes I go a little crazy and have a little extra fun with it, but like, that's just my thing. I like it to be very realistic. So this is the garage right here, very just plain dark colors with cement floors. All the interior of the house is mostly this dark colored wood, and then most of the walls are white, but I do have like accent walls, like with one wall that's one color, just to brighten the place up a bit. And I use, like, all the bathrooms are gray, like gray flooring and gray walls. So I wanted it to look almost like, I wanted the bathrooms to look almost like industrial, but like modern and industrial at the same time, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So I wanted to put this oversized light in the entryway here, but in order to do that, since there was no floor underneath that, I had to add a floor just for the time being and put the light in and then delete the floor again. So if you guys didn't know how to do that, that's how you do it. You got to actually add a floor, put the light in first, and then delete the floor after you put the light in. So I'm going to go ahead and start in on the kitchen now. As you can see, there is a large square island in the middle of it, and it's very basic kitchen. I absolutely love these cabinets and countertops that are the unlockable ones. I absolutely love them. I have been using them all the time. So yeah, I really hope you guys like them. And I think they go really well in this house with all the white. But I do change the yeah, I use this brick on the back, like the light colored brick, because I think it just gives it a little bit of character. So I add some lights in underneath the counters, or not the counters, the cabinets. And I just add a few little decorations, but I don't go too overboard. I just sort of like put a few little things in there. I wanted it to look very uncluttered and very clean. This is the dining area, the dining space, which, like I said, it's all one, so it's all one room. And I think I changed the color of them. No, I don't. I leave them that color. But yeah, takes me a minute to decide what flower I want on there, but I end up really liking that super modern unlockable one. And as you guys can see, like throughout this whole build, I pretty much stick with a sort of like red, white, and black theme, and then there's just a few areas in the house that have different color themes, but for the most part it's very red, white, and black. I don't know why I chose that color scheme. I just sort of happened, you know, I don't know. And I was thinking about putting some curtains here, and then I was like, nah, I really don't like the way that looks. I wanted it to look very open, and so I decided against putting any sort of curtains in there. And I believe actually this TV is the unlockable TV, and it actually when I uploaded it to the gallery, for some reason it got deleted. You guys know how that happens. Sometimes certain items get deleted. So that TV did get deleted, and I didn't notice it until I had already shared it to the gallery. So you guys may actually have to add that back in if you download this house. So yeah, sorry about that. So again, red, white, black, all them colors. I really love the way this living room looks. It looks so modern, so awesome. I really love it. Over here in this hallway leading back to the guest bedroom and then the bathroom, I decided to do sort of like a turquoisey color scheme right there, just for a little bit of change, because I didn't want there to be too much red or too much of any certain type of colors. So I used this like real blue, like bluish greenish color, and yeah, so that's that. And then with some white little chairs, and I put a few little paintings there, and that's about it for that. And I think I do put 3 paintings here, them unlockable ones. And now I'm going to go in and start on the bathroom, which again is all gray pretty much. Gray, black, and white. So basically that's what all of the bathrooms in this house are gray, either gray and white or gray, black, and white. I tried to make it look pretty industrial looking, but modern and sleek at the same time. So, and I also really like the idea of having that toilet like kind of in its own little area, like near the entrance, but not like yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I really like what I did with that bathroom. Okay, so this is the guest bedroom. It is red and black and white themed, just like the living room. I don't know, I was just sort of like on this like kick of where I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna make like almost everything in this house red, white, and black. I was just really liking it for some reason. I usually don't do that throughout a whole build, but I just really liked it for this one for some reason. And in the guest room, I even gave them their own computer and their own bookshelf, so your guest will be very entertained while they're here. But yeah, so I really like this guest room. Very red, but I like it. Red is one of my favorite colors. So okay, this is the balcony that leads off from the guest bedroom, but really it's just a balcony for the whole house. But I kind of realized that I only put one exit onto this balcony, and it was through the guest bedroom. So yeah, I don't know, may want to add in a door, like maybe where I put that turquoise wall, somewhere in there might have to put another door, unless you don't mind going through the guest bedroom. Alright, so now we're going to start on the downstairs, which right here is going to be a bar area. It's sort of just like a little nook, and again, red, white, black, just sort of my thing. Actually, it's sort of just red and white in this area. It's not really, I don't really think there's any black in that area. But I like it. I think it looks really good. I end up, yeah, I end up doing that. And then this is the family room, which I basically just copied what I did upstairs down here, because I just thought it looked so good that I just wanted to copy it again. And actually, for some reason, I was thinking that I used all red furniture upstairs, which I didn't. I only used one red love seat. But for some reason, I was thinking that it was red, and that's why I used white. But it's actually white upstairs and downstairs, so it's like basically the same thing, but oh well. But I mean, like, seriously, just look at them fountains from outside all them windows. Like, I just think it looks so great. I really love it. I would love to live in this house. A bit modern for my taste, but I would love to live in it nonetheless. Okay, so this is the master bedroom. It's actually kind of small for a master bedroom. I do a whole wall of mirrors behind there. And over here, I was going to put a dresser, and I realized that there's really no space to walk to get to the master bathroom or the closet. So I end up putting that dresser in the closet, in the walk-in closet, and put some skinnier looking little things in there so you can still walk around it. And I put the TV on that, so you can watch TV in bed if you want. And this is the master closet. I really like this closet, and it is accessible, and you can get to that dresser from in there. This is the master bathroom. I really love it. I think it turned out great. Again, with my signature bathroom, or my signature shower, where I have a little glass nook, trying to make the shower space look larger than what it is, basically. If they'd give us larger showers, I wouldn't have to do that, but we only have a one-tile shower, which is just too small for my taste. So I'm going to make it look bigger. Oh well. Alright, so again, looking very industrial, but awesome at the same time. I really like it. And basically, that's about it, I think, for that bathroom. Yep, it is. This is the main, or the ground floor bathroom. Very basic in here. I didn't go too crazy. No, pretty much zero clutter. Very clean. This is the office. Could be a bedroom if you guys wanted to make it a bedroom, but I did leave the last room unfurnished, which is the room right next to this one. I was going to make it a kid's room, but then I was like, you know what, I'm going to leave you guys a room to furnish, because I want to see, I kind of want to see what you guys are going to do with it. Like, are you going to go along with the theme of the house, or, you know, what? I don't know. Anyways, here comes the screenshots. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.